So, welcome back, my angel babies. So, got a life update. Yay! So, anyways, let's get to it. Because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna procrastinate and wait a whole another week. So, that's not gonna do. So, we're gonna get this going. Let's get this on the road. I don't know if I can hear. I got party. got party planned in the background. Slowed and reverb, so hopefully I don't get flagged or anything for this video. But yeah, so we're gonna be talking about bad experiences overall, job wise, modeling wise, and dating wise. Oh my god. Cause like it's a lot to take in. It's like, which one I wanna go with first? Can we talk about these low down jobs? Amen. Can I get a amen? Yeah, that part. But yeah, so job bad experience. Well, let's go with my most recent one. So I recently had started working at JCPenney's Beauty. So it was called Sephora, and they're transitioning, so they're no longer going to be called Sephora. They're going to be called JCPenney's Beauty, and they're collabing with Kohl's now. So they're taking every one of them out of JCPenney's and putting them in Kohl's now. Don't ask me why. I guess their contract ended or whatnot. I can't even really explain that to you. But with that being said, we were doing these big old sales, right? So at first it had started at like 25% off, you know? Cool beans, cool beans. So whatever is left on the shelf is what we have, right? Cool. Yeah. I let the customers know that. I also was letting them know that this is pretty much a final sale and there's no returns. And that being said, I'm just going by the rules and stuff like that of what my boss told me because, you know, people weren't giving me all the information I really desperately needed. And I was left on the floor multiple times by myself and taking on about 10 customers at a time and trying to make sure they're finding the product that they're looking for and not stealing because it's honestly, let's be honest, it's really easy to steal out of there. So they can't even put nothing on me that like, oh, you let a customer steal. No, like y'all don't have nobody down here with me on certain days, and it's still hard for two people to watch over a lot of people with these big old bags coming in, and then we don't have sensors on everything. I feel like I'm rambling too much about them. So, yeah. Tell me you love me, baby, and tell me it's mine. Cause time is money, and money is time. Yeah. South Beach, salty. I'm on this game, baby, game. Skin, baby, baby, skin, baby. Okay, anyways. Cause I feel like I'm getting lightheaded. It's like, my body's like, you did a lot today. You should feel good. Okay, anyway, girl. It's I probably need to eat something again. But yeah. Anyways, I gave y'all that little rundown right there, that little spill. So, with that being said, not only do I have to focus on the Sephora area, right? They had me in charge of like the front area. And it was like, yeah, we just want to keep the front of the store looking good, nice and neat and stuff like that. Is there any way when you have time that you can come out here and like refold the clothes and stuff like that that pretty much the customers are messing up that's on the table? So it's like 3 tables out there, guys. And the rest of the stuff are on racks and stuff like that. Which I guess that's good, but at the end of the day, like a lot of companies don't even do that anymore. They just put everything on a rack because they know how customers can get, and some are not willing to try to fold, even attempt to fold it back up. So keep that in mind. There are certain days I wouldn't be there, so somebody still has to go over in Sephora and like help the customers. Okay, so with that being said, every now and then I would check on other coworkers too, because some of them, majority of them, I really did not know their name, and I still don't to this day. And I've been there for like, I was there for like over a month or so, so that tells you a lot. Also about the company, that they don't want us to interact with each other, or unless we're both on lunch break, then I'll be able to interact with them. That's kind of rare, but it can happen at the same time. So, for a second. Anyways, also keep that in mind. So, if now I was walking around like boredom, there's no customers and stuff like that, so I went around the whole little floor within a timely manner and whatnot, and greeted people and asked them what they was doing and tried to figure out what was that, because maybe I need to do it soon, like some things I just need to know. Because when I first started working there, guys, they kind of had me everywhere. So they had me in the kids aisle, then they had me in the jewelry section. He's like, they was like, you know what? Come to the office. I know you did bring up Sephora and how you wanted to be over there. So where do you want to be at the most? I told them Sephora. So they was like, okay, cool. We're gonna move you over to Sephora because we need some more people anyway. I was hyped about it. I was like, okay, finally. Oh, like, they done put me in this jewelry section. They didn't even let me finish the assessments and stuff like that. With the videos that I needed to watch at the time being, stuff like that. He just threw me on the floor. He didn't check up on me, no nothing. The other manager at the time being, because the other manager that I met and for the interview and stuff like that, she wasn't there. Cool. I pretty much told him that I needed to finish up some stuff online, and he kind of wasn't hearing me out like that. Like, you know what? We need somebody on the floor. You're here. You're new. Let's get you on the floor. Threw me on the floor. Threw me on the floor. I went to lunch break late, as I don't know what, 2 hours prior from me leaving, like, time to clock out and stuff like that. So with that being said, I was kind of upset about that. I brushed it off. I was like, it's just one day. She'll probably be here tomorrow. I could bring it up to her. Cool beans. I brought it up to her. She apologized for his actions pretty much, and yeah, she was like, he doesn't really listen to me much as well. That should have been another red flag to me with him. And I'm gonna keep that in mind that I'm telling you about this manager. Okay. Um, should we give this manager a name? We're gonna call him Ben. Okay. So Ben. Okay. My first interaction with him wasn't the best. He was like, how you meet some girls in school, they seem all preppy and stuff like that, and they put on a front like, like, hi, like they're really so like happy to meet you. Da, 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 da. Yeah, happy to use your ass. Yeah, yeah, that's what he was happy to do. I didn't feel any genuine connection with him for real. If anything, the only manager I felt a genuine connection with was, we're gonna call her. Um, I feel like I'm about to make up names and not remember that I made them up. Anyways, what can I call her? I would call her Free. I wanted to be cute and kind of near her name. We're just gonna call her Rebecca. Okay. Okay. So I got along great with Rebecca. Hit it off. First time we met. Overly talkative. Wanted us to know about the company and whatnot. Cool. Cool. I like that. I like that. That's great. Keep that in mind as well. So with that in mind, Ben and Rebecca, okay? Ben didn't talk to employees that much. Every now and then, I guess, for the people that was there and been there long enough, I guess, he'll casually ask like, "Is everything okay? Need anything?" And "How are you today?" Every now and then, but like, I wasn't really never feeling it like genuinely. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just still learning and stuff like that, and da da da. Da. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. The manager above you in the section will be down here with you soon, stuff like that, and to tell you things that needs to be done, and da da da. Okay, so when I got in the section, y'all, keep in mind we're in transition, right? We're transitioning, so it's a lot of stuff that we still have to get rid of and also sell. So when I get there, first and second day, I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning out drawers, dirty drawers at that had makeup product and stuff like that, and um, throwing away the little the prices for everything, the little monologue and stuff like that, throwing that away, throwing away, um, putting some perfumes up, and let's keep on it. Anyway, I'm just trying to give y'all the rundown of how things was going the first week and throughout the week, stuff like that. We were selling pretty good. But they're selling even more now, and it's a lot gone because they boosted it up to like 75% off, 50% off, 15% off of the cologne and the perfumes. Okay, anyways, come like earlier this week, um, Friday, okay, Friday was an incident, not like a big incident, but at the same time, I felt like they were down my neck. Like they was really coming for me. It was really coming for me, y'all. They was coming for me hard. Like him. Okay, Ben, and we gotta give this other manager a name. Oh my god. We're gonna call her Chanel. Yeah, we're gonna call her Chanel. So Ben and Chanel was on me pretty hard. Okay, Chanel came in with the whole I went to the restaurant, y'all, right? Anyways, came back. Me and this other coworker be talking all the time. So me and her, we letting each other know, like, you know what, I gotta use the restroom. Can you watch over my section? So I'm like, okay, cool, gotcha. So with that being said, that's what I did. Came back, she was like, you need to let somebody know where you be at and stuff like that. I was like, actually, I didn't have a radio down here, so I had to go get a radio. And also, I usually let somebody know anytime I leave over here. And she was like, who did you let know? I was like, I said I had let the lady in the jewelry section know. She was like, okay, she left it alone and whatnot. Anyways, gets talking more, walking in my area and whatnot. She's walking and she's talking about how I need to not be in around the store and stuff like that. Like be in there, like gotta find something productive to do. Dust. Go out there and fold, but don't sit and fold and stuff like that. And yeah, she was just coming from me, and yeah, I was just giving her the rundown. Like, yes, I do those things already. I don't know if you know or not, and stuff like that. And I do be where I need to be. Don't I always? And then she kind of got smart with me, like, no, you actually don't. You be da 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 da. Okay, I hear you. Yes, ma'am. Cool. All right. Later on, some more bull crap. Anyway, okay, so we got this tablet. We had to make announcements, right? And it's not even many of us doing these announcements. So it's a voice recording of each of the managers, not each of the managers for real, but some managers speaking on what's going on today. So you have to play it through the speaker. And the way I do that is by, oh my God, come on. So the way I do that, pick up the phone, press the little red button, and then press 6-2, and then it's on speaker. So as me, as an employee, playing somebody else's voice of what needs to be said, I hear on the microphone, Ben pretty much like says, "Thank you for the announcement, Rachel, woo, da 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 da." Like, okay, Rachel didn't make that announcement. It is Rachel's voice. Dang, I just gave this lady another name. I gave her Rachel. I meant to say Chanel, but okay, we're just gonna switch it to Rachel. I was like, that's not right. That's not Rachel making an announcement. It's actually me playing it every 30 minutes. I'm playing it. Nobody else is playing it but me. Nobody, not even old girl in the jewelry section, because she don't even want to do it. Like, because we would have had to go back and forth with the tablet. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do all that. Can you play these 2 announcements that's meant for my section? Okay, cool. I did that. Boom. That being said, so I started walking around, got a little bored. I'm still in my section. Then I hear my name on the intercom. Can you please call the number 200? Okay. He didn't even give me time to get to the phone. He's up there on the microphone talking about, oh, she has not came to the phone yet. Has anybody seen her? Da, 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 where she's at. I pick up the phone immediately. He says, hello? And then he pretty much he gives me like immediately like, okay, so what are you doing? How much you made today? And how much do it say on the paper? I said, I don't know how much I made today because I haven't really calculated, like I haven't kept up with it, and I don't know how to keep up with it in the system. And he was like, what it says in the paper. I was like, me and the other coworker supposed to make like 700 today. He was like, okay, so how much did you make today? Like, I know I just told this man. In my head, I'm like, I know I just told this man. I don't know how much I even made close to the day, or how much I just made within these few hours. It's like, you only made like $69. So what are you gonna do to make our sales go up? And you have not been making any announcements today. I say, actually, I have been making an announcement. That's been me every 30 minutes of making announcements. I'm playing it from the tablet. That's not Rachel. And he has so much sass in his voice. Like, y'all, if y'all would have heard it, y'all probably would be like, ooh, girl, just go home. Just go home. Just go home, because his attitude is on 1,000. Like, he's really trying to go back and forth with me right now. And he's trying to justify everything, every little thing he's pickifying with me with. And I'm giving him straight responses with not too much. I'm giving him straight responses. And it's like just pure attitude. So by the end of the day, my employee comes in late as I don't know what. No, it wasn't extremely late, but it was late enough where they was like, just wait till she comes in and take your break. The paper doesn't say that. The paper says I'm supposed to be taking a break at 1 p.m. Y'all tell me why I didn't take a break until like 4 or 5. And I told the lady I was gonna take a 30-minute break, right? Okay, set a timer. Got on the phone with my friend. Went out. I did not feel comfortable with eating in the break room today. Just felt very, very different. I said, you know what? Let me go outside of this mall and get some fresh air. So I talked to my own girl and a good meal on the phone. Then I was like, you know what? I actually want some fries. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. So I went back in the mall, went to Chick-fil-A, got my fries, sat down, talked to her a little bit more. My thing was left on like 3 more minutes. Boom. Okay, so 3 minutes passed. Me and her get off the phone, so 3 more minutes left. Finished my food. Started walking towards back to work. And it's not a long walk, but it's like 2 to 3 minutes or whatnot. Okay, so 3 minutes passed. Boom. So I had to clock back in. I immediately went to the restroom because I immediately had to use the bathroom after. So not only are we limited on stalls, but we also kind of be busy. So that means like I can't rush nobody out the bathroom. I'm at the restroom. So with that being said, I have to wait like maybe 3 more minutes. Went in there, came out. The elevator stairs wasn't working, so I actually had to wait to get on the elevator. So I did that. Came downstairs. It was like, let's say 4:45. That's exactly what time it was. I see Rachel do this and look over at Ben like. So Ben comes rushing up to me like, "Hi, like, what time did you take your break?" Da 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 da. And I'm like, so yeah, back to what I was saying. So he had his hands in the and what time did you take a break? I said a 30-minute break. And then he was like, and what time did you just come back? I was like, shit, hold on. No, he didn't say what time did you, no, he was like, and what time is it? And stuff like that. And I was like, I thought it was like 4:45. And he was like, and what time did you like go on your break and stuff like that? Like, all these questions. So I didn't like the tone of his voice. So I'm like, why are you talking to me like that? And he could see his like little face expression changed up and stuff like that. He was like, cause you were supposed to be back before 4:45, but you're coming back late and da 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 da. I was like, and he was like why is that? And I was trying to explain, and then he was getting like he was dead getting mad and was like, you know what, come to my office. And I'm like, I'm not coming to your office. Actually, it's time for me to go clock out. Actually, um yeah, I'm not coming to your office. You're not gonna talk to me like that. I'm not coming to your office, and I'm about to go clock out. And so when he thought I was following him to his office, I went to go get my purse out my locker. I went to go throw the rest of the little food that I got away. Cause like y'all, I did not have like something was telling me that day was gonna go so left. Like I didn't have no appetite no more for real. What I was gonna buy from out of Sephora, I didn't even buy. I was like, you know what? I'm not even buying that. And you, bro, and I'm denying a 50/70% off sale. Like I was like, you know what? I'm not buying that. Actually, that's staying right there where it was. Yeah, you could put that back. Um, yeah, I didn't really eat that day or nothing. Like I had to call my brother. Like I was so frustrated. Like I was like, my heart was beating because I'm like, this man really just talked to me like I was a freaking 12-year-old, y'all. He was literally like, and you are supposed to, and you know what? Come to my office. You think I'm gonna come to your office and you act like that for me to have to 1-800? I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna let no job take me out of character, no blood take me out of character, no friends, no none of that. No, it's not going down. No, if I can prevent it, I'm gonna prevent it. So what my butt did was walk out the other door around and went straight directly to the mile section. And I'm like, oh, I wish somebody would walk real fast and try to hunt me down and try to make me come back to the office. I wish somebody would. I wish they would. Anyways, I'm on the phone. My brother's like, huh? I was like, you know what? I gotta come down. I gotta come down. And I gave him the rundown about everything, especially when I got in the car. He was like, yeah, he was wrong because, first of all, your coworker already showed up late for work. So if anything, they shouldn't have been mad about you, maybe coming like back 10 to 15 minutes later or whatnot. Like, yo, like, first of all, like, he was like, oh yeah, and you needed to get everything done within that 30 minutes. That's what he literally told me, y'all. He's like, oh, you need to get everything done within the 30 minutes that you had your lunch break. Excuse me? Excuse me? Now I see if like I was like not telling nobody I was running late or nobody else was in Sephora to watch over the stuff, but you literally have somebody sitting there in Sephora and don't get off work until it's time to freaking clock out and close this freaking mall part. why is you at me so hard today, bro? Like, you been at my neck since we got on the phone. Like, you been at my neck. Like, I don't know if Rachel coming up there and telling you some stuff and making you come at me that way on the phone so hard or what, but his demeanor always been upsetting to me. Like, he doesn't apologize for nothing, and he looked over me not feeling good one day, and he told me to go ask a whole nother manager. Like, you right here in my face, I'm asking you, you're a manager, why can't you just have a say so? And it's the last hour, and I actually volunteered to stay longer today, and I was supposed to get off at 4, and I'm here at 6 trying to leave, and we close at 7. Anyways, so yeah, with that being said, yeah, so I got home, calmed down, chilled. I didn't get no phone call. I still haven't gotten a phone call today. I was supposed to go in today, but I went for a whole nother interview because what y'all not gonna do. One thing about me, I'm gonna get a job. Oh yes, I am. With a whole different company if I had to. But yeah, I think that was really impolite. Like nobody even tried to call and check up on me. Not even the other managers. No nothing. Nobody has called and checked up on me once. And they probably was thinking that I was gonna come in today and they was gonna try to fire me then and stuff like that because I walked away because I didn't want to talk and stuff like that at the moment. But that being said, I left. That company can kiss my creamy caramel. Okay, yeah. That being said, he's gonna stop playing me. That's all I'm saying. They're not worth staying at. They're not careers. I don't have to stay here. You're not college or nothing. I don't have to stay here. You got me messed up. Oh, I just put a handprint on this. Like, look at me. Messing up. Look at me. I'm not editing none of this out. I'm not. Okay, so this is like a life update. Bad experience with dating. I ran into some females that I took on more responsibility. That pretty much having to deal with their kids, not their kids, but their nieces and nephews more often. So pretty much the transition to like more as an adulthood, it happens. It women been very inconsistent with me, so yeah, and then they random just like disappearing and stuff like that, and life update, things are not moving as fast as I wanted it to go, but things are moving, and I am bettering myself. I am still learning. I gotta keep in mind I'm only 22, but I still want to live life to my fullest, and I also want to make this money, make this bread, and have things of my own. And I live with my brother, and my oldest brother may have a roommate and stuff like that. And yeah, everything's been going slightly great. And I'm also trying to mingle, go out more because I'm usually a homebody, so I'm trying to make more friends. So yeah, y'all bear with me. I'm gonna try to update y'all as much as possible. I'm still not modeling at the moment. I do want to get into acting, and I also want to get into singing more and take it more seriously. So yeah, I'm trying to just. It's all about time management for real. If you really want to do something in life, you're gonna make time for it. Things can be overwhelming and will stress you out to where you won't do nothing that whole day. Like, I get it. That's me, and I'm trying to break out of it. So yeah, with that being said, everybody, I'm gonna my angels. I'm going to wrap this up. So if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna try to start putting out vlogs and stuff soon. I gotta keep it in mind. Also follow me on Twitter. Same as my username. Same thing as my my Instagram name. my TikTok name and my Twitter name are all the same. Also, if you wouldn't mind, also to follow me on Facebook as well if you have one. Yeah, and that will be it. Love you guys. Make sure to stay active in the comments and make sure to share and let me know who you want me to collab with. Like I said, I'm in NC State, so they're gonna probably have to be from down this way unless they're willing to travel and we can come up with something. So yeah, that being said, I actually need to rip that out because this really actually is my photography. Like I'm playing. But yeah, see you guys again soon. I love you, my angels. Peace out. Bye.